You may have noticed some new or repurposed furniture that we've had around our sets lately. What you might not be familiar with is the processes that I went through to achieve these looks. Without further ado, I wanted to just dive in and give you guys a little behind the scenes on how I acquired these looks. All right, yeah, so let's start where I even got these pieces from. So what happened was we knew that we were gonna start shooting what ended up becoming Wrapped at the time, and we wanted to be able to have our sets be a little, stand out, a little pizzazz. So we went to the thrift store, thought that's a great place to start. I came across the radio first, and it really caught my eye, and I was like, okay, I definitely want to get this radio. It looks super vintage. I don't even know if it works, but I don't care. I feel like I can make this thing look pretty cool. And then after that, I saw actually a fireplace, and the fireplace had like a sticker on it. It was like, yo, we're holding this for somebody. I was like, okay, but like I want it now. So they even like tried to get the guy on the phone, couldn't get the guy on the phone. And I was like, I'll just buy right now. So they were like, yeah, if you'll take it. So got a good deal for both. I think I paid like $50 for like the two of them together, honestly, which is pretty dang good because turns out both work. The fireplace puts out so much heat and it has a cool like light effect that you don't even need the heat. And then the radio, it's an FM radio, but it is a little staticky or whatever, but it works. Like it actually turns on and lights up, and I think it's like really cool. I actually like the little static analog. We load them up in the truck. We get them back to the warehouse. In order to do any of this before you're gonna paint anything, you gotta prep the surface. So I real quick wiped everything down, got all the old dust and everything off of it, and then I started my dismantling process. I like checked out all the pieces, saw how they all went together, and made sure that it was something that I didn't have to like actually break apart. And then that's when it was time for paint. So the first time that I've ever used one of these like battery powered paint sprayer guns that they have at Home Depot, I'm now obsessed with them, and I need to do a video on comparing them because I think I own 3 or 4 of them now. The paint process was so much easier when it came to the paint sprayers. They are a little more tedious to clean, a little more of a process to set up and everything, but like one coat and you're pretty much done. For the parts that I couldn't remove, like the speaker grill, was actually like a cloth. I could have removed it. It would have definitely just added a whole lot more extra steps. I opted, because I liked the vintage color that the grills had, I just opted to use painting masking tape. I went paint matched the best that I could at Sherwin-Williams for some paint colors. Got the blue and the pink. I wanted to keep it close to our company colors. And that's where it took off. I actually only did one coat because I didn't, especially on the radio, it has like a wood grain that shines through, and I didn't want to overlap too much and lose the wood grain. I didn't want it to look like all crazy smooth. After everything was all cured, I reassembled everything and tested to make sure they were still functional. The paint sprayers made painting a non-flat surface very easy, and I'm absolutely looking forward to doing a lot more furniture pieces in the future. I have probably a dozen accrued in the warehouse as is right now. All right, so all the relevant links to be able to make an awesome radio like this one next to me should be down below. For more projects like this, be sure to like, subscribe, and hit all the appropriate buttons down below.